It's not the mighty Mississippi, not the sunshine in LA. It's not a snow-capped Rocky Mountain on a warm summer day. It's not the glow of a full moon shining in the night. There's nothing grand about a canyon that holds a candle to your sight. The most beauty that I've seen is you. Is you. It's not a trophy on the mantle or that raise that was overdue. It's not a wish that has been granted or being freed by truth. It's not a winning scratch-off ticket for never needing more. It's not getting through the hard times and being better than before. Nothing beats the feeling, so nothing else will do. The best thing that's ever happened is you.
Sweetheart, you are beautiful. They told me to look over my left shoulder. My baby girl. You're stunning, sweetheart.
No.
I feel like I can't touch you. I'm gonna break you. I love you. No matter what, I always love you, okay? I wasn't gonna do that, that's for sure. You are just... You're as beautiful as your mom was the day she got married. You are. You're a spit image of her. Beautiful, sweetheart. Just beautiful. You're already a terrific mom. You're going to be a terrific wife. Okay? Remember, there's only two things he can't be: a Chicago Blackhawks fan and a Cubs fan.
Well, you know I'm not good with words or talking in front of people, as you can tell from the, ST faction thing. Courtney, from the moment I met you, I knew I was in trouble. 8 years ago, I couldn't imagine being up here in this spot. I'm up here marrying the love of my life, and most importantly, my best friend. You are such a caring person, and I wouldn't want to go through life with anybody else. You always pick me up when I am down, and you always know the right words to say. Courtney, you have made me such a better person, partner, and father. You and I have been through so much together and grown so much when we first started dating. We have had some rough patches, but I feel like those times have made our relationship so much better. We've always told each other through the thick and thin, and by God, we have been through it. I could stand up here and tell memories and stories for hours, but the best moment right here is standing up here with you.
That was good.
Good.
Trevor, where do I even begin? You've been the biggest part of my life for the last 8 years, my first love, best friend, my rock. I could go on and on about the hardships and memories we've made, but 8 years is a long time to remember all the good and the bad. So let's take a trip down memory lane of the last year we've spent together. On June 11th at 11:20 p.m., 1 week after Trevor proposed, we were going home from a drunken night at Lindy's. On the ride home, I told him, I can't believe we're getting married. I didn't think anyone would ever want to marry me. And began to cry drunken tears. He laughed and said, of course I want to marry you. I told him I was going to start writing our vows. He laughed again, and it's now June 11th, 11:29 p.m., and I finished the introduction to our vows. It's August 23rd, and I started my student teaching today. I cried on the drive there because I missed Sadie and didn't think I was ready. My day went fine, but as I got home, I laid on our bed and cried again because of the sheer overwhelmingness I felt. You came in and laid next to me and laughed at my struggle, which made me laugh. It's December 15th, and I just applied for my first teaching position. It's milestones like these that I'm grateful I have someone to share them with. The hope you have within me is one of the biggest blessings I could have asked for. It's December 16th, and we lost our Kai, our first baby. It sucks, and our eyes hurt from crying. I found that you grieve best by remembering, while I am the opposite. Our first big loss together, and it puts into perspective how many of these we'll have to endure in our lifetime. But if loss is inevitable, you are my saving grace. I would never want to experience these heart-wrenching moments with anyone besides you. It's January 18th, and I'm 3 weeks into my first teaching job. I've shed many tears these last 3 weeks from having big shoes to fill for my students. I've had some great learning moments and moments that have forced me to question my career path. And you're still here, cheering me on every day, handling the tears, laughs, and the what-ifs. I would not survive this stage of my life without you. Halfway. It's March 26th, and I'm celebrating my bachelorette trip with my favorite people. It's getting real that I'm getting married to my first love, the only boy who's ever left me breathless. As I sit here, I can't wait for the future we're about to build. It's May, and we're 2 weeks from vowing to love each other to the end of our lives. We made it! I want to end off with a poem that perfectly describes the love I have for you, and I've been saving it for this moment forever. It's called Something Better by Stephanie Breyer, and it goes, the newness is gone and the butterflies have long since died, but they've been replaced by something better. I remember when you were still a stranger, candle on the dresser, and I was shaking, nervous and dying to touch your skin. That was long ago, and though we are so far from new, we have aged into something better, into home. You came in the door, the day melts off my shoulders, and I melt into your arms. I love you, Trevor, for the boy you were, the man and the father you've become, and all of the versions of you I can't wait to meet, forever and always.